Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge, a podcast dedicated to providing real-life resources for early education professionals. The Teacher's Lounge is hosted by Noelle Dentino and Jessica Day. Together, they bring almost 50 years of combined experience in and out of the early education classroom, offering a wealth of knowledge and practical insights that you need now if you're in childcare. Whether you're a new assistant or making the leap from lead teacher to director, we have you covered. Join us as we delve into the unique challenges and opportunities of each role, sharing our experiences and expertise with practical tools to help you succeed. So, grab a cup of coffee or your favorite drink, and let's jump into the lounge.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Teacher's Lounge podcast. I'm your host, Jessica Day, and today we have a fantastic topic lined up that's crucial for creating an optimal learning environment in early childhood education classrooms. We're diving deep into the realm of classroom rules and their benefits. So whether you're an experienced educator or someone who's brand new in the world of early education, this episode is packed with insights you won't want to miss. One of the foundational pillars of effective early childhood education is structure. Just think about it. Young minds thrive in environments where they can anticipate what comes next, where they feel secure in knowing what's expected of them. That's where classroom rules step onto stage, setting the tone for a world of learning that's both organized and inspiring. Imagine walking into an early education classroom where chaos reigns supreme. No guidelines, no expectations, just a whirlwind of activity. Now, let's contrast that with a scene where students enter a classroom greeted by a well-defined set of rules. Rules that communicate clearly what behavior is encouraged, what's not allowed, and what consequences might follow certain actions. The difference is palpable. Classroom rules create a structured framework that not only guides the behavior of young learners, but also nurtures a sense of stability and predictability. When children know what to expect, they feel more secure and comfortable, allowing them to focus their energy on exploration, learning, and growth. Classroom rules not only offer structure to the students, but also to the educators. They provide a roadmap for maintaining order and for creating a space where teaching and learning can flourish. With a clear framework in place, educators can more effectively manage their classrooms, allowing them to focus on what they do best, teaching and inspiring the next generation. Now that we've delved into the importance of structure, let's move forward and uncover how these rules play a pivotal role in behavior management within the early childhood education classroom. Clear rules are like road signs in a journey of learning. They guide us, keep us safe, and help us understand where we're headed. In the same way, classroom rules act as signposts that guide young learners through the maze of social interactions, helping them comprehend expectations and boundaries. Effective behavior management is more than just preventing disruptions. It's about empowering students with the tools they need to navigate their social world responsibly. Clear rules provide a framework for understanding not just what actions are expected, also why they are important. This clarity bridges the gap between a child's impulse and their ability to make thoughtful choices. When each student understands and abides by the same rules, a harmonious classroom community emerges. Educators spend less time managing disruptions and more time facilitating learning experiences. Students feel a sense of belonging and mutual respect, knowing that everyone is committed to upholding these same standards. When students understand the underlying reasons behind these rules, they gain the ability to make informed choices and navigate their surroundings with confidence. It's all about empowering them to flourish with a structured framework. In the world of early childhood education, fostering a positive learning environment is paramount. It's the space where young minds not only absorb information, also begin to shape their understanding of the world around them. And guess what plays a crucial role in crafting this environment? Well-defined classroom rules. Imagine a classroom where rules are fuzzy or inconsistent. In such a setting, students might feel uncertain, unsure about what's expected of them. This lack of clarity can inadvertently create anxiety, hindering their ability to fully engage with the learning process. On the flip side, a classroom with well-defined rules establishes a sense of predictability and security. When students know what behavior is encouraged and what's not, they're more likely to feel at ease, enabling them to focus on absorbing new knowledge and experiences. But it's not just about reducing anxiety. Classroom rules also play a significant role in enhancing engagement. When students feel safe and secure in their environment, they're more willing to actively participate, ask questions, and explore. Imagine a group of preschoolers engrossed in an activity, fully absorbed in the learning process. In such a scenario, it's highly likely that the classroom environment is one where rules are clear, understood, and upheld. Beyond individual engagement, clear rules also contribute to a sense of community. When students share a common understanding of behavioral expectations, they are more likely to cooperate and collaborate with one another. This, in turn, creates an environment that's not just academically enriching, but socially enriching as well. Children learn to respect each other's space, opinions, and boundaries, building a foundation for positive social interactions. Furthermore, consider the role of educators in this equation. Teachers often act as guides, shaping the learning experiences of their students. Clear rules provide educators with the tools to effectively manage the classroom, allowing them to dedicate more time and energy to teaching rather than managing disruptions. In essence, these rules serve as a support system for both students and teachers, fostering an environment where learning can truly thrive. Positive learning environment is a catalyst for growth, curiosity, and development in early childhood education. Well-defined rules are the threads that weave this environment together. By creating a sense of safety, reducing anxiety, enhancing engagement, and fostering a sense of community, these rules play a pivotal role in shaping the experience of young learners. So, whether it's the excitement of discovery or the comfort of consistency, classroom rules are the invisible hands that guide children through their journey of exploration and learning. In the vibrant tapestry of early childhood education, one thread stands out for its significance: the development of social skills. As young learners begin to navigate the world beyond their immediate families, they embark on a journey of interactions, friendships, and collaboration. And guess what? Classroom rules play a pivotal role in nurturing these essential social skills. Cooperation, a wonderful ability to work together towards a common goal, finds its foundation in well-defined rules. Think about a classroom where children are encouraged to take turns during activities, to share resources, and to listen attentively to each other. These actions aren't just about following instructions, they're building blocks for cooperation. By adhering to rules that emphasize sharing, taking turns, and working collaboratively, students learn the value of working harmoniously with others, an essential skill that extends far beyond the classroom. Respect, both for oneself and for others, is another vital social skill that classroom rules help cultivate. Imagine a classroom environment where students are guided by rules that prioritize kind words, active listening, and respecting personal space. Through these rules, children learn that their actions and words impact those around them. They develop an understanding that everyone's opinions and feelings matter, setting the stage for respectful interactions and relationships. Responsibility, too, finds its roots in the realm of classroom rules. When students are entrusted with responsibilities like cleaning up after an activity or taking care of classroom materials, they are learning the value of accountability. These seemingly small tasks teach them that their contributions are essential to the collective well-being of the classroom community. This sense of responsibility goes hand in hand with understanding that one's actions have consequences, both positive and negative. Classroom rules also provide a consistent framework for teaching and reinforcing these social skills. As educators consistently guide students to follow the rules, they're instilling important values such as empathy, communication, and consideration. The act of discussing, understanding, and adhering to rules fosters an environment where students learn from a young age that their choices and actions influence their interactions with others. In a broader context, these social skills aren't just crucial for harmonious classroom environments, they're life skills that shape a child's personal and professional growth. The ability to cooperate, respect others, and take responsibility lays the groundwork for effective communication, teamwork, and leadership in various aspects of life. Classroom rules aren't just about behavior management. They're powerful tools for fostering social skill development. Through cooperative respect and responsibility, these rules contribute to the holistic growth of young learners. As children engage with these rules day by day, they're not only learning to thrive within the classroom, also to navigate the intricate web of social interactions beyond its walls. Developing classroom rules in a preschool environment involves a collaborative process that engages both teachers and young students. Let's explore the steps to consider when crafting classroom rules that promote positive and inclusive learning environment for these budding learners. First, reflect on values and goals. Begin by reflecting on the values and goals you wish to instill in your preschool classroom. Consider the behaviors and attitudes that are vital for creating an atmosphere of positivity and inclusivity. Align with classroom vision. Ensure that your classroom rules align with your broader classroom vision. How do these rules reflect the values you aim to cultivate? Simplicity and age appropriateness. Given preschoolers limited attention spans and cognitive development, it's important to keep rules simple and age appropriate. Use clear, concise language that resonates with their comprehension level. Utilize visuals or images to engage understanding. Engage the children. Involve the children in the rule-making process to instill a sense of ownership. Use a classroom discussion or circle time to gather their input on classroom behaviors, priorities, and feelings of safety and happiness. Brainstorm together. Encourage the children to brainstorm ideas for classroom rules. Create a visible chart or whiteboard to record their suggestions. Guide the conversation to ensure the rules emphasize positive behavior, respect, and cooperation. Simplify and consolidate. Review the children's ideas and identify common themes. Condense these suggestions into a shorter list of 3 to 5 essential rules that encapsulate desired behaviors and expectations. Positive language. Frame the rules using positive language, highlighting what the children should do instead of what they shouldn't. For instance, replace "don't run" with "walk inside the classroom." Visual representation. Enhance accessibility for preschoolers by incorporating visual representation of the rules. Utilize pictures or symbols that visually depict each rule, displaying them prominently in the classroom. Explain and reinforce. Introduce the rules to the children and explain their significance. Discuss each rule, provide examples, and encourage their input. Ensure they comprehend the expectations and consequences associated with rule adherence. Strengthen these rules through regular reminders, positive reinforcement, and praise. Review and adapt. Periodically revisit the rules with the children, particularly at the start of the school year or after extended breaks. Adjust the rules as needed based on changing circumstances or emerging issues. Remember, children learn through repetition and modeling. Continuously model the desired behaviors, reinforce positive actions, and address any challenges or rule violations calmly and promptly. This emphasizes the importance of implementing a classroom management plan. By involving preschoolers in the rulemaking process, you cultivate a sense of ownership. making them more likely to comprehend and adhere to the rules. This approach fosters an environment of positivity, respect, and cooperation, contributing to a productive and harmonious preschool classroom. Remember, these rules aren't just guidelines. They're the threads that weave a vibrant tapestry of learning and growth. Preschoolers learn not only from what's spoken, but also from what's demonstrated. Model the behaviors you want to see, reinforce the positive actions, and address challenges with patience and understanding. If you're a member of the Teacher's Lounge, be sure to integrate these insights into the rules section of your classroom management planner. By doing so, you're actively creating a nurturing environment where every child has the opportunity to thrive, learn, and flourish. In one of our preschool classrooms, a group of dedicated teachers embarked on a journey to create a set of classroom rules that would foster a nurturing and engaging learning environment for young learners. Step 1. Reflecting on values and goals. The teachers began by reflecting on their core values and the goals for their classrooms. They believed in nurturing kindness, curiosity, and cooperation among their preschoolers. These values would serve as a guiding light for their rulemaking process. Step 2. Simplicity and age appropriateness. Understanding the attention spans of their preschoolers, the teachers crafted simple and age-appropriate rules. They chose words that resonated with the children's comprehension, making sure the rules were easy to understand and remember. Step 3. Involving the children. Eager to empower their students, the teachers invited the children to share their thoughts on classroom behaviors. They held a circle time where the children enthusiastically expressed their ideas about what behaviors would make their classroom a joyful and safe place to learn. Step 4. Brainstorming together. With the children's input, the teachers embarked on a lively brainstorming session. They wrote down the children's suggestions of a colorful chart, discussing each idea to ensure they aligned with the values they aimed to promote. Step 5. Simplifying and consolidating. Reviewing the chart, the teachers noticed common themes emerging. They distilled the numerous ideas into a concise list of 3 to 5 essential rules that encompass the desired behaviors. These rules were designed to encourage cooperation, respect, and a love for learning. Step 6. Positive language and visuals. The teachers framed the rules using positive language that highlighted what the children should do. To make them more accessible, they created visual representations of each rule. These visuals were displayed prominently in the classroom, enhancing the children's understanding. Step 7. Explaining and reinforcing. Introducing the rules to the children, the teachers explained why each rule is important. They engaged the children in discussions, shared examples, and sought their input. Throughout the days and weeks that followed, the teachers consistently reinforced the rules with praise, reminders, and positive reinforcement. Step 8. Review and adaptation. As the school year progressed, the teachers periodically revisited the rules with the children. They adapted the rules based on the evolving dynamics of the classroom, ensuring they remained relevant and effective. The result of this collaborative effort was transformative. Preschoolers not only embraced the rules, but also felt a sense of ownership over their classroom environment. The rules guided their interactions, promoting cooperation, empathy, and respectful communication. The classroom was alive with a palpable positive energy as children understood their role in creating a supportive learning space. The teaching team, too, experienced the benefits of this approach. With clear and consistently enforced rules, classroom management became smoother, allowing teachers to focus more on teaching and less on disruptions. The children's heightened engagement and improved social interactions contributed to a harmonious atmosphere that everyone, teachers, students, and parents, deeply appreciated. In this example of collaborative rulemaking, the preschool classroom thrived as a community where values were upheld, growth was nurtured, and the joy of learning was palpable in every interaction. And so, the teachers and their little learners continued their journey, guided by the rules they had crafted together. And there you have it, an insightful journey through the world of classroom rules and early childhood education. From understanding how rules provide structure and predictability to their role in behavior management and fostering a positive learning environment, we've covered it all. Remember, these rules aren't mere guidelines. They're the building blocks of a nurturing, respectful, and engaging classroom where young minds can flourish. If you're a member of the Teachers Lounge, don't forget to incorporate these insights into the rules section of your classroom management planner. By doing so, you're taking concrete steps towards creating an environment that encourages cooperation, respect, and responsibility among your students. As we conclude this episode of the Teachers Lounge podcast, remember that you're not just setting rules, you're sculpting the very foundation of a child's learning journey. So keep those values in mind, involve your students, and watch as your classroom becomes a place of growth, curiosity, and meaningful connections. Thank you for taking time out of your busy routine to listen to this podcast. We appreciate that you're part of this community, and we thank you for your commitment to the field of early childhood education. Be sure to visit the podcast show notes to access our free resources. Until next time.
And that brings us to the end of this episode of the Teachers Lounge. We're so grateful for your time and hope you found our discussion helpful and inspiring. Remember, you are doing an amazing job in the field of early education, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Until next time, take care, and we'll be back soon with more resources, insights, and inspirations to help you succeed. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and follow us on all our social medias to stay up to date on the latest happenings inside the lounge. Keep up the great work. We're cheering you on.